car, this time after sterling work by the Lotus mechanics. Again, Senna led into the hairpin. Berger maintained the McLaren 1-2 this time, with Prost and Boutsen forced to hold their grid positions. Then came Patrese and the Benetton pair, with Nannini ahead of Nelson Piquet. Mansell was 9th, passed by Alesi's Tyrrell, and Gugelmin took Nakajima's Tyrrell to move into 13th position. But Alain Prost was the man with most to gain from overhauling Ayrton Senna, and he started out on his challenge for the lead by removing Nannini from second place with a copybook manoeuvre going into the bus stop chicane. Nannini on his original tyres had been trying to go the full distance.
Gerhard Berger thought he would follow Prost's example shortly afterwards, and for a few seconds it looked as though he'd got away with it. But the young Italian belied the baldness of his tyres to reclaim third position almost before he'd lost it. The pair provided the best entertainment of the race from then on in, as Nannini fought to maintain his advantage on old rubber. On lap 41, he almost lost the Benetton completely at Eau Rouge, and the loss of momentum handed Berger third place.
Up ahead, Senna had never been troubled by his Ferrari rival. He drove comfortably to the 25th win of his career, his second race in a row, and a further dampener to Ferrari hopes of wresting McLaren's podium. The absence of feeling between Senna and Prost was evident, but at least Gerhard was in the mood to party. Now Ferrari hopes pointed towards the force of crowd power at the next race.